Hi, this is Megan Cavalli. I am presenting today on my final project management plan. The project that I have designed is for implementation of a formal database system for the community advocacy agency that I work for. Previously we collect tons of data from multiple programs across the agency, as well as data from partnering agencies that utilize programs we offer. The data that we collect is then input into Excel spreadsheets with very minimal reporting coming from those spreadsheets. As funding is changing from year to year, it is becoming imperative that we take a closer look at the data we are collecting, and we are creating stronger narratives to improve the contracts that we currently hold, as well as look for and apply to grants to support the work we're doing. So the scope of work, which is defined through the activity list, the work breakdown structure, and the network diagram, those are all broken. They break down the activities in a streamlined fashion, which shows a clear description of each activity, the timeline, the predecessor and successor to each activity. So following this specific path, we will see that the project will start on October 1st and finish on November 1st. And within that time frame, we will be searching for, finding a database, and inputting archived data as well as current data, and we will then report on that data so that we can ensure that the markers we have set up in this database are showing, are able to report the kind of reports that we need to see. So the schedule also accounts for, so the total schedule would go from October 1st through December 12th. That time frame, the October 1st through November 1st, is the actual project. The larger time frame accounts for risk management and mitigation of risks that have been defined. The total cost of this project comes to just over $5,000. This is all accounts for staff cost as well as payroll, taxes, and workman's comp. The cost of this cost really is for this project. That cost will go down to a monthly rate as the staff time that is allocated is correctly allocated from each program, which will be reviewed. That goes into some potential risks. So a risk that was identified is ease of use for the staff. We want this data management, this database system to be easy for staff that are assigned to be able to use, to be able to input data, and for reports to be easily generated. So there will be post-training evaluations, and for any staff that has identified a need for real-time training, that will be offered as well. The staff time, another risk was staff time allocation and budget. So at 30 days post-project close date, there will be an evaluation to ensure that proper staff allocation has been assigned and that budgets are maintained, as well as this project budget. So kind of working to watch and see how all of this flows together. And then the final risk that was identified was return on investment for current programs. So staff time that is allocated to this project is coming from current programs. And to ensure that current programs do not suffer from this project, There will be a final review at 6 weeks post-project close date. And at that time, a final review by the management team will be done. The executive director will give final approval. If that approval is given, then the close of project will be indicated by final implementation. This means that the budget is put into our overall fiscal budget, and class codes are given for this project. This has been an ongoing conversation as a need identified for this agency. This project clearly breaks down how to implement a database and assure that it is affordable and easy for staff to use. Thank you for listening.